So we need to come clean on a few things. Not a wad of cash per se, cheating a little bit.
We're Tyson and Alicia. A few years ago, we sold our 2,400 square foot home to move into our 25-foot Airstream trailer full time. We bought some land in northern Nova Scotia, but have just built a garage for now because we didn't want to winterize the trailer living in Canada full time. Be sure to like and subscribe as we figure out what garage life and life on the road looks like for us.
There's 20 trillion videos on it.
20 trillion.
And 20 million a day get uploaded.
Holy shit. That's a lot. It's a wonder anybody finds us. Well, we were inspired to make this week's video actually months ago. When
A really funny comment.
We got this comment.
Which I wish was true.
Yeah, it's not true. Hilarious, but not true. So we need to come clean on a few things so that you understand.
That we're not rich.
Right. We're not full-time YouTubers. We do have jobs. I am a tattooer by trade, and I have another business as well, and I work full-time.
Part-time student, finishing up, career transition, all kinds of things happening. But we keep busy, is the gist of it.
Yeah. We started doing this, well, I don't know when I started taking video, because I have video that's never been posted from like when we still lived in our house and we were trying to cut down on the amount of stuff that I had and Tyson was moving into the house. Okay, this is only the top cupboards so far, and
Oh, I'm overwhelmed already.
oh, stop. And that's actually how we started with the show that we do for a local company called Eastlink Community TV. We've filmed this show for the last few years, and that's actually how we ended up with a trailer as well.
Exactly, yep.
The trailer was actually your dream.
Yeah, but it was kind of one of those things where you're just kind of daydreaming about something, where you're like, oh, it sounds like it would be really nice to just have a trailer and tow it wherever you want to go and go on adventures all the time without necessarily understanding all that entails and the less glamorous side of it.
And it did sound exciting because it certainly wasn't a dream that I had. And when he said it, it was like, I don't know about that. But then we ended up getting the show, which started us off with a 24-foot RV. And that really gave us a soft launch into if that was something we could do, because we had that RV for a couple months.
Well, and all the storage in it showed Alicia that she could probably stuff more in there than she thought she could.
It's true. We liked the idea of, exactly like you said, the freedom to go, to downsize, but mostly the financial freedom.
I think that was really the appeal of it to me in my daydreams, was like, there's just too many bills to pay all the time, and just want to have something that's smaller and more manageable and paid off and just have more money in my pocket.
We had no desire to buy land and build an off-grid retreat. I mean, maybe someday, but that's
not really.
Not what we were going for. I want to live comfortably at least, and the Airstream trailer is pretty comfortable. We have almost all the amenities. We don't have a microwave. We don't even have one in the garage. We just opted not to buy one. Though, if you've seen our video on the stove in here, we do wish we'd gotten the convection microwave instead of the stove.
This is a piece of shit. We used to be really big on microwaving our coffee to reheat it.
But then we got Yetis.
Yeah, that's probably what changed it.
Yeah. We got Yetis and we no longer really need to do that. It's pretty rare that the coffee actually gets cold. So
just lasts long enough.
That's good. So yeah, that comment really made us want to make sure that you know what you're watching. So if you do enjoy this video and our shenanigans thus far, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I do kind of feel like while we're coming clean that we are cheating a little bit on the tiny living side of things, because the trailer is inside a garage for the winter, and in that garage we've built a big pantry, we've got a little kitchen area, we have a gym set up, walk-in closet, 55-inch TV.
It's like part-time tiny living. It's like tiny living sometimes, and then more comfortable than tiny living when we're home.
Yeah.
Lots of room for activities.
I do feel like we are cheating a little bit, but it's still a lot less than a house. Like, it takes no time to maintain, keep clean-ish.
I mean, the alternative to be living tiny would be like having the trailer outside and then having a shed. And then it's like oil changes in the driveway, tire rotations in the driveway, everything in the driveway. It's like, I don't want to be outside all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like being inside.
We don't park the cars in here while we're living in here, but once we're not living in here, that will be a thing. Obviously, with this lifestyle, we have a lot smaller bills than we had before. We were paying maybe $2,000 a month on mortgage.
Mortgage and insurance and all that kind of stuff.
No, it was $1,600 to $1,800 for the mortgage.
Oh man!
Before
That's
the
crazy.
renewal. Yeah, so
we
had
got out of that. What a great reminder.
We saved on the mortgage payment. Our bills are down to 1/3 of what they were, so we still have a power bill. We're not off grid. We do hope to go solar this year.
The power bill is a lot lower than it was, though.
Yeah, because we have just the one room to heat, and we just leave the windows and door open in the Airstream.
Like we use one big heat pump to heat it. We had 3 heat pumps before because it was 3 stories.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like less insulation, less air seal. I think our electricity bill is like 1/3 of what it used to be.
Yeah. The utility bills we have right now is just power, which is next to nothing, internet, which comes with us when we're on the road, and our insurance. And the insurance is higher than it was because of it's less money to insure a house than a trailer. Figure that out.
I mean, there's less chance of your house getting in an accident on the highway, I guess. Probably what it comes down to.
That's fair.
But yeah, like electricity, in the middle of the winter, our bill is $150 a month or so.
Not even.
In the summer, it's like $90. That's like $65 American in the summer and like $110 American in the winter. So, I mean, that's pretty good, I think.
I mean, we can't complain.
That's our heat, our cooking, like our air conditioning in the summer. Basically everything we do is electric.
So that money we're saving on our living fees each month is now going into travel and experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So not a wad of cash per se, but
I wish.
Yeah, we definitely have more disposable income. We're able to still save for our retirement plans in our savings accounts, and last year we did a lot of travel. And this year we're not slowing down either.
That's true. We're going to be taking the trailer out soon.
Mm-hmm. We have another epic trip, which we can't wait to take you on. It's one we have never done before. I had initially said to Tyson that I would do this for 1 year and see if I could hack it for that long. And we are coming up on year 3.
Yep.
Has it been 3 years? No, this is 2020.
This is the 3rd calendar year. So just wrapped up 2 full years, and now we're into year
Right, okay. That's it.
year.
We're into year 3.
Yeah.
I was like, I think my math is wrong.
Hasn't been 3 years.
Yeah, so it's been 2 years that we've been living in the trailer.
You like to travel.
Yeah, I do like to travel. It has been amazing. So that means I'm working a little less because we're traveling more, and I can do that because we have less monthly bills.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, there's a lot of pros, but there's definitely some cons too.
I mean, going back to school would have been a real struggle if we still had the mortgage.
Mm-hmm. And the bills.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say the cons are?
Well, I sure like residential bathrooms.
It's true. I miss
Trailer
a bathtub.
bathrooms are kind of crap.
I miss having a bathtub so much. Also, because it's a garage, like everything is low-level dirty all the time. Like there's always a layer of dust on stuff you can't really keep on top
if I'm
of.
hauling stuff in and out and the overhead doors open even for just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're in a rural area, so... And there's always a breeze, which means there's always some dust flying around, which means...
And by breeze, he means some days we wake up expecting to see yellow brick road out there.
Gale force winds, yeah.
First we said we would look at building in 2025. That's not happening.
That's true.
Then we said we'd build in 2026. But I don't know if that's happening either.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just build when we're sick of this, basically, I think, is what it's going to come down to.
I mean, that's fair. The other motivation to build is that I have aging parents, and we're going to build kind of an in-law, not even a suite, like a house attached to our house that will be theirs, single level, small, so that they can age in place. And that's really our only motivation to build right now, is having that for them.
And they're not ready at this point, so that can wait.
So we're going to keep on adventuring.
with our imaginary wad of cash.
This is so funny. What was the other
I
one
mean, we're
about?
building a wad of cash by not having all these bills, but it's small.
There was another comment about us being two idiots building a tree fort in the woods or something.
I mean, that's fair.
That's accurate.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of two idiots in the woods, but as long as we're having fun, that's all that matters.
I would really like to start leveling and clearing the land this year so that we can have an outdoor space that's not an ecosystem weird
Of its
jungle.
own. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I think that's the plan.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to fight me on that.
No.
Excellent. I have it recorded. Just want to point that
That
out.
can be deleted.
No.
Just
No.
kidding.
So this year, other than some awesome travel plans, we are going to start working on the land to get it cleared. I really missed an outdoor space last year. Like, Tyson works outside. I work in an office that has windows, but not a lot of them. So when I get home at the end of the day, I want to go sit outside and, like, have a patio set and things like that. And he wants to get inside because he's been out all day. So that's definitely a little bit of a struggle we've been having of not having an outdoor space that we can really utilize. But hopefully this is the year we change that. So be sure to like and subscribe and click on that bell so you don't miss a beat, because next week we're really shipping off. And then
Shipping out.
shipping out, shipping off. Trailers coming out, and the longest road adventure we've taken is on the horizon.
Yeah, I would say.
Cool. Thanks for watching.